This video fulfills all the requirements to be included in the JackFilm Festival. It is less than 10 minutes long, and the provided footage of chip which is clearly included. So that is all of the requirements, except for one. We do not necessarily know that it is a parody, music video, or sketch. Clearly, this video is not a music video. It also is not a parody. So for it to be included in the film festival, it must be a sketch, a short, comedic scene. Though this video is short, and it is a scene, it is not quite as obvious that it is comedic. And this brings us to a crucial question: what is comedy? This question is not necessarily as simple as it may first seem. The term comedy has had multiple definitions and different conceptions throughout the ages. Aristotle defined a comedy as one of the four forms of literature, which was the most divorced from reality and which consisted of lowly characters seeking lowly goals. Greek comedy, then, was stories of pettiness, making fun of the low and the baseness of mankind with fallacies and fart jokes. There are no fallacies or fart jokes in this video. Later on, in Shakespeare's time, the word comedy referred to something completely different. While Shakespearean plays were often quite funny, rather than being named for their humor, comedies were named to distinguish them from tragedies. Comedies began low and ended high, or in other words had happy endings, while tragedies did the opposite. This video does not start low or end high. It is only in the last few centuries that comedy begins to take the shape that we as 21st century people expect, and comedy comes to be defined as something that makes people laugh. Absurdist humor, surreal humor, slapstick, and more begin to exist in forms familiar to us in around the 1800s. But there is no absurdist humor, or surreal humor, or slapstick in this video. In fact, there's no humor at all. In the end, it seems to me that there is no reason for you, Jack Douglas, to include this video in your film festival. A sketch, by definition, is comedic, but this video contains no comedy. This video does not make jokes about the baseness of humanity, as with Greek comedy. This video does not start low and end high, like with Shakespearean comedy. And most relevant of all in this era of modern comedy.
Ooh, that's a spicy meatball!
This video did not make you laugh.